So I'm going to do a quick little tutorial on how to make nice shapes like this. Here's a fidget spinner, not like a fidget spinner, a spinning top that I created. It's got little fan blades inside. I won't go through exact replica just because I want to make something a bit different really. You can kind of see, you learn like how to smooth things out, how to make pointy tips and everything like that. I'll teach you keyboard shortcuts. My goal is to keep this a short video, so we'll get right into it. So you can see initially, sorry, I should start from the beginning. So you can see initially that this is made up of 3 different sections. You've got the bottom section, which is the pointy tip. You've got the mass in the middle to keep it stable, and then you've got the handle for yourself at the top. So what you want to do is you'll load up into one of these. I have my settings on the Tinkercad controls. So if you press C, you can create a circle. Nice easy one to remember. You click the center point or wherever you wish really, and then I'm just going to make it 5 centimeters in diameter. So we're starting with the middle bit just because why not. So what we've done is we've made a circle of 5 centimeters. You press E for extrude, that's how I think of it, or extend, whatever you wish. I'm just going to make it a centimeter. Awesome. So that's pretty neat. You then want to do the bottom bit. I'm just going to do the bottom bit next. Click on the face where you want the circle or the part to be added to. So if I just clicked on the bottom of it, press C for circle, and then we draw a 1 centimeter wide circle. Very nice. And then again, you got it, press E for extrude, and then 1.5. You get quite good at just making them quite quickly. Was that really 1.5? It didn't seem like it. E for extrude 1.5. Oh, I did 0.5. Okay, that makes sense. There you go, cool. So now we made a cylinder underneath the top cylinder. So then what we're going to do is we're going to click on here, and you're going to click, I have it in a shortcut, okay, and you can search for chamfer, and then you can add it to, or you can, add it to whatever. But what you can do is you click up here, and then you click chamfer, okay. Oh, there you go. You can use options and you can add it to pin shortcuts. There you go. So if you want to access your shortcuts, you just press S, and then I've got chamfer and fillet tool there. So you press S, shortcuts, chamfer, and then yours will most likely look like this. 2 distance equal distance. Yeah, it should be like that. Why is that a little bit different? Sorry, I'm trying to make it so it's how you would see it. Anyway, what you can do is, what chamfer allows you to do is just create angles and pointer tips like that. You need 2 distances, equal distance. There you go, that's what you would see. So you'd see this. Okay, it just does it at a 45-degree angle. But you can also set it as a distance at an angle, so you can then adjust this like that. Personally, I like the 2 distances, so I have it set to that. You know, you want to make it a very pointed tip. You obviously can't put it all the way through, so kind of be conscious about that. You can enter in custom details in there as well. But yeah, obviously you can't put it into itself like that, so you'd get like a little red error in the corner there if you do that. So now we've got it like that. I think that looks pretty nice, you know. What you can then do is click on here, click F for fillet, or you can click up here and click fillet, whatever you wish. I've just done it. Yep, cool. So there's the arrow. And then I'm going to round this out. Again, if you go, so you can see at the top here, it's going, as soon as it goes into that part, it arrows out, but just get it close as you want, really. I think that looks really nice, actually. So I'm good with that. So now we've made the pointy bit on the bottom of the little spinning top. Sorry, my green screen's blue and it blacks out the black. Well, makes the black see-through. Okay, cool. So now we're going to do another circle on top, and we're going to make it a nice ergonomic shape. So we're going to do a 1 centimeter circle, and what we're going to do is click E, we're going to extrude that, and we're going to make it 0.3. And then we're going to do another circle on top of there. You'll see why in a moment. Make it 0.85. Yeah, pretty respectable numbers. Then we extrude that. 1.6. No. 1.3, so it'd be 4.7. Yeah, so it'd be 1.7. Yes, yeah. Whew, big numbers. I'm not too great with maths in my head. So basically what we're doing, calculator, is we're going to make it 3 centimeters long in total, and then we're going to minus 0.3. Oh, we're actually going to minus 0.6. So it's going to be 2.4. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend this by 2.4. Awesome. And then we're going to add another circle on top of here. Notice how wherever we click, so if we click down here and then click finish sketch, you can also click escape for finishing the sketch. So you can click C, and then you see how we're now editing on this face because that's what I clicked on. Oh no, you can't click escape. So you just finish sketch, and then now, yeah, you can kind of like, you can choose where you're making the edit. So you're going to do another 1 centimeter circle, and then we're going to click on both of these bad boys, and then you're going to extend it by 0.3. Groovy. Right, so here's where it gets fun. It's not really fun, is it? It's kind of interesting. Click on, so you see how I've clicked on that top circle? We want to click on the bottom circle as well, but as you can probably imagine, it's not going to like that. So if you press shift at the same time, you can then select both of them, okay? So if you press F, or you can click up there and then click fillet like that, and just reselect those. That one, that, cool. And then moving down, that one there, zoom out. Okay, F for fillet, and then whoosh. You can really make nice smooth little shapes, see, like that. If you were to connect those lines, oh no, it wouldn't error out actually, would it? Because it will just smooth itself into each other. Hang on. Fillet, and then yeah, so you can kind of like go into itself. So, you know, you can make a really smooth shape like that now. I think that it'd be a bit more ergonomic to have it, you know, where your fingers pinch to be a bit, you know, indented in, to be a, you know, just center itself a bit more neatly. So then we're going to click on the bottom one, and then click F for fillet, and then you can kind of expand this outward. Click on the top one, fillet. I don't think that looks very nice personally, so can we do both? It's just about playing about with it really, and you can eventually learn. She doesn't like that either. So I'm going to extend this up a bit to another 0.2 centimeters. So now it should be 5 centimeters tall on this section, but you can, you know, play about with it, make it whatever value you want. And now it's a perfect dome because it's 0.5 centimeter tall and it's 1 centimeter wide, and then when it arcs over, you know, makes a spherical shape. Yeah, I mean, that's basically how that works. I think it looks pretty neat. I mean, you could extend this, right, click E to extend it, 0.5. You can see how you could click on fillet, and then, yeah, you just get that sort of thing. You can do chord length, I don't know, have a play with these. Looks pretty much like it does the same thing, doesn't it? So I'm just going to do it from there. F for fillet, and then bam. Cool. So, I mean, that's pretty close to what we were starting out for. I think that looks fairly nice. Excuse me. You can then select the top and bottom rings, and you can click S, and you can, oh, you know what would be really cool? Is if you had, like, a chamfer at the bottom. Comfort. See, like that. Yeah. And then on the top, you can have a fillet. And then, I mean, I feel like this edge here would be kind of sharp, and I feel like that would be uncomfortable when it's spinning quickly, actually. Ignore that, that's just me. Maybe fillet both of them. Okay, we'll do the bottom one first, and then F for fillet. Kind of see, aiming for that. I think that looks really cool, to be honest with you. So yeah, I mean, we just created a simple basic little spinning top. So I printed out the first version of this, and well, here's what happened. You can kind of see the pointy bit didn't quite become pointy. This is also the first print that I've done that's six nozzles wide. I think it's one. So each nozzle is 0.4 millimeters, and it's just 6 of those. But it's really. Oh, there you go. It just broke there, but. I mean, that's really strong, and it didn't even, well, it failed on the, the main attachment point. I've also flexed and played with this before to see like how strong it actually is. But this, it was very strong, and the infill worked perfectly. So what happened is I remodeled it. I got rid of the pointy bit, chucked a 1 centimeter hole in it, and then I remodeled the pointy section there. It looks kind of like an acorn. I kind of liked how that kind of looked. And you can see here, you can just drag an item onto the actual thing itself, and then you'll end up with something like this. Sorry, I've just got a print going on in the background there. And you can see how then it be reprinted. So I've finished printing just those 2 parts, and here, hang on, just turn this off. So here is this section here. Put it against something like my face. There you go. So you can see maybe before the green screen gets rid of it. There's the hole there. That's 1 centimeter. There's something called elephant's foot, which is where the bottom few layers are a bit big. Well, they protrude a bit more than they should. So all I did is I just got a bit of a knife and carved those out. And then this piece here, the pointy bit, see how it's chamfered at the top? Well, you can see just over there. Yeah, this bit here, so it nicely slides in. And voila, you can see the whole spinner there. I'm going to super glue this piece in. Prints tend to expand a little bit, which is why that this comes in by about 0.5 millimeter more than it should. So here's the exciting bit. BAM! Oh, you can see the bottom bit. BAM! As you can see, it functions like this, and I super glued it in, and it functions a lot better than my previous fanned design and this piece of shit which didn't print properly. But to be fair, that was my mistake. I should have realised it can't print from a point upwards. But yeah, actually, let's turn off the chroma key. Ooh, look at that, that's me big. So look, you can now see you've got the ergonomic finger pinchy. It's nice and smooth, no sharp edges around here that you can cut yourself. I sanded this bottom plate down because it was a bit rough from the support, and that looks pretty nice. Yeah, it's overall pretty good. Voila. Hopefully you can make one yourself. If you don't have access to a 3D printer, you can just enjoy looking at the model you created. So you're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, all that stupid shit that people say. Cheers.